Hello people of the world. We are anonymous. Over the last several decades, we have watched and acted out against tyranny across the globe. After the end of the Second World War, we have been warned publicly by 3 presidents of the United States of America regarding the military-industrial complex. At least one of those presidents, President John F. Kennedy, is believed to have been assassinated in connection to his announcement of a plot existing within our own government. The New World Order has been trying for some time to dominate humanity. In one such instance, the New World Order experimented with humanity under the pretense of the National Socialist Party of Germany, or Nazi for short. The Third Reich committed atrocities across Europe that are in the category of "we do not forgive." We do not forget the vile existence of the philosophy of the Nazis either. On this issue, we of Anonymous have always stood firmly behind the Jewish people, not as a country or a government, but as a people who have been unjustly persecuted. While we of Anonymous do not forgive the Zionist actions against the people of Palestine, the two issues are quite separate. The Israeli government quite appropriately hunted down the SS survivors who had committed atrocities against the Jewish, Gypsy and other races. Some factions of Anonymous still search the globe, especially in Argentina, looking for these criminals. The philosophy behind Anonymous has evolved, in contrast to the evolution of the German socialist fascism. From planned cyber warfare, to a subculture that could self-govern based on our desire for a higher quality of life and spiritual connections to the principles of the United States Constitution. Life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness, ultimately is what Anonymous is. The philosophy that has survived the Nazi regime is not that of socialism, rather that of racism, in the form of what society has dubbed as neo-Nazi. While we acknowledge that the Novus Ordo Seclorum is behind the original Nazi Party and that the Third Reich was the ugliest experiment against mankind, we do not believe that there is a direct connection to the races known as the neo-Nazis, with the exception of 3 existing factions. The first is the Svoboda Party of the Ukraine, is a direct link to the original SS units based in the Ukraine and has been proven to be supported quietly by the current United States government. The second is the Ba'ath Party, who still hold a few regimes in the Middle East. The third is the Muslim Brotherhood, which was in fact created by the SS and Adolf Eichmann in 1937, which still exists today and is believed to have control of the executive branches of the United States government. If this proves true, our Muslim members of Anonymous should be warned that the presence of that entity, in its current form, is viewed as an enemy to mankind and therefore, an enemy to Anonymous. This does not, however, suggest that Muslims are the enemy. On November 8, 2014, neo-Nazis will crawl out to exercise their First Amendment rights, which we support their right to do. What we do not support, however, is the propaganda behind what they are speaking about in regard the essence of racism from them, unacceptable. These serpents will demonstrate their viewpoint of white power, in Rockwall, Texas, which we must counter-demonstrate. Anonymous North Texas is asking every activist who believes that the remnants of Nazism should be exterminated, believes that all races are equal, or just simply wants to stand behind humanity, to join us on this day. Mask up, bring your Anonymous flags and stand proud as humans while observing the Anonymous Rule of 22. Hatred, anger, rage. These are real emotional conditions which we all share in common as humans. The advocacy of direct violence against a people due to race, however, is unacceptable. The remnants of Nazism is not forgivable, and we are here to stand against it. If we do not, they will feel triumphant, and for that, Anonymous North Texas will not allow. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.